AMD Ryzen 9 7845HX appears in gaming benchmark. The new Ryzen 9 mobile processor may have just made its first appearance in the benchmark, showing 12 Zen 4 cores for the first time. At this point, it's definitely a rumor coming from the BenchLeaks Twitter account. The alleged AMD Ryzen 9 7845HX APU appears on the benchmark list for Ashes of the Singularity, Escalation, a strategy video game with a reputation for demanding computing cores. It seems that the system uses the built-in Radeon GPU, has 8 GB of RAM. The game was launched in 1080p resolution in DirectX 11 mode with graphics settings set to crazy, which is a level higher than the extreme preset. On average, it was just over 50 frames per second. With 12 cores and 24 threads, they show up as 24 cores in the benchmark, just like the 12-core 7900X. This is the first Ryzen HX processor equipped with more than 8 cores. The HX processors were added to AMD's lineup in the Ryzen 5000 generation and mean even better performance than the regular H series, which is a high-performance mobile APU. Major mobile APUs get the letter U at the end of their name, and the M series chip is designed for low-power mobile devices. VideoCards suggests that this could mean that the Ryzen 9 7845HX is a repurposed desktop model, and it could certainly be a member of the Dragon Range family announced back in June. This makes it one of the first mobile chips identified using AMD's new naming convention. The number 7 at the beginning means 2022, the number 8 is its market segment, which can be confusing. It's either Ryzen 7 or 9, although the processor name is pretty clear. The number 4 corresponds to the Zen 4 architecture, and the number 5 means that this is the highest model in its segment. A low-end chip will have 0 here. Direct comparisons are difficult to find, as most of the other tests on the site show AMD HX chips of earlier generations running on discrete GPUs, using DirectX 12 or Vulkan, or with completely different graphics parameters. For example, the 12-core Ryzen 9 5900HX with a built-in graphics processor running Vulkan and 32 GB of RAM showed an average speed of 112 frames per second, which suggests that DirectX 11 is not the best API for demonstrating the capabilities of the new chip.